If you've been on TikTok, Twitter, or any corner of the internet lately, you've probably seen the doom and gloom about the tech job market.
I have been applying for a minimum of 10 to 25 jobs every single day for the last 3 months. I haven't even received a rejection letter.
To actually get a job, you actually have to beg on your knees and say, give me this job, please.
The United States job market is cooked.
No one's hiring, tech is over, AI is stealing all the jobs. It's enough to make anyone panic. But is it really that bad, or is there more to the story? Let's dig into the facts and figure out what's really going on. It's Caleb here, and today we're addressing the topic, does the tech job market really suck? And if you're currently trying to get into tech, watch till the end, because I'll be sharing some tips on how you can make that happen. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, the tech job market has been rough lately. Layoffs at big companies like Google, Amazon, and Meta made headlines.
The tech sector faced a severe wave of job cuts in July, with over 8,000 professionals laid off across 34 companies. This brings the total number of layoffs for the year to over 124,000 from 384 companies worldwide. Key players in the industry have announced significant reductions in their workforces.
And it almost seems like headlines at the biggest companies made an excuse for other smaller companies to have their own rounds of layoffs. If you're hunting for a job right now, it might seem a little bit hopeless. But here's the thing, social media loves a dramatic story.
We are letting you go.
I'm sorry?
We want to thank you for your time here at the company.
Yeah, no. Sorry, that makes no sense at all. Like, I've literally been top of sales in the company. I'm on time for work. This just seems really out of left field.
And while layoffs and hiring freezes are real, and the people in the videos and the TikToks may be telling the truth, they're not giving you the whole picture. In 2023, over 200,000 tech workers were laid off. It sounds huge, right? But compare that to the 12 million people working in tech in the US alone. That's about 1.6% of the workforce. Of course, it is still super painful, but not the apocalypse that some people made it out to be. Now let's talk about some of the speculation. Why is the tech job market like this? Is it AI that's stealing all the jobs? Well, yes and no. AI is definitely changing the game. Companies are automating tasks, and some roles are becoming obsolete.
Is it okay if I laugh now, Tom? But that's how it is, Tom. Progress, the machine age and stuff like that. But don't worry. Maybe you can find an old-fashioned house that needs an old-fashioned cat.
But there's a twist. AI is also creating jobs. Think about it. Someone has to build, maintain, and improve these AI systems. Then there's the layoffs. Big companies overhired during the pandemic, and when the economy shifted, they had to course correct. It sucked for a lot of people, but it wasn't the end of the industry. In fact, many of those laid off workers found new roles at smaller companies, startups, or even non-tech industries that are now tech-driven. There are many jobs out there that might not be at FAANG companies and the big tech companies. It is evident that there are some more hidden opportunities in the tech industry, and there are different ways to go about finding those opportunities. When we think about roles in cybersecurity and cloud computing, both of these industries are booming in 2024 and 2025. And let's not forget about non-traditional tech jobs in industries like healthcare and finance. Many of these industries are hiring more and more tech talent. As we live in a digital world, many companies are certainly following suit. In 2024, cyber attacks across the globe increased by 44%. And as a result, the expenditure for cybersecurity products and services is expected to grow by $459 billion in 2025. The growth in cybercrime and the need for companies to protect themselves is massively boosting the need for cybersecurity professionals in particular. So while the market has shifted in different areas, it is far from being dead. So what's the real challenge? It's not that there are no jobs, it's that the jobs have changed. Companies are looking for specific skills, and if you're not keeping up, it's easy to feel left behind. But here's the good news, you can adapt. Online courses, boot camps, certifications are more accessible than ever. And honestly, employers love to see that you're proactive about learning and upskilling yourself. So here's a message to all the job seekers out there who are looking to either break into tech or get into new tech roles or transition from other industries into tech. So if you're job hunting right now, this part is for you. I know it's tough out there, but you've got this. Here's some advice. Number one is to upskill and keep learning, whether that's AI or cloud computing. Keep upskilling, target a very specific role, and upskill based on the tools and technologies that are in demand for that specific role. Make sure you're learning based on demand and you're going after whatever is hot right now. Number two, network. Seriously, reach out to people. Most jobs come from connections, not cold applications. The use of references or through building up your personal brand and leveraging that to build connections with people or for people to find you online. Here's another tip. Be flexible. Maybe the area that you'd start in is in an IT support role or in a different role used to gain experience to eventually get to the role you'd like. Maybe it's working in a startup or in a totally different industry. Keep an open mind. And another tip is do not give up. Rejection sucks, but it's not a reflection of your worth. Keep going and you will eventually get the opportunity that you're searching for. Remember that as many rejections as you get, you only need one person to say yes for it all to be over. Look, the tech job market is not perfect. It's been rough. It's been through a lot in recent years and it's still evolving, but it is not dead. It is not hopeless. And if you're willing to adapt, learn, and hustle, there's a place for you in it. So ignore the doom scrolling and focus on what you can control. Keep pushing forward, and we know you've got this. When I look on LinkedIn and online, I see many connections that are getting into new roles. And whether that's an influx of new roles into the job market, or just a period where there are more jobs available, or even the January boom, it's encouraging to see more people getting jobs in tech. And hopefully that can be an encouragement for those who are struggling with the job market. If your goal is to get into cloud computing or cybersecurity, then check out one of these two videos.